Right guys, how's it going? Testbook again with another episode of Ultimate Team, and it's time to push this hybrid squad into the semi-final, where we did meet a very tough opponent, to be completely honest. Just have a look at this guy's team. Absolutely spectacular. InForm Dante, InForm Piszczek, InForm Tony Cruz, second InForm Marco Reus, who is damned expensive, and InForm Robert Lewandowski alongside as well an Arjen Robben, who goes for about 250 grand on his own, shall we say. So a genuinely impressive side, and I was kind of a little bit nervous going into this one, thinking, well, I would like to make it to the final with this team. They have been decent so far, and we did get off to a fantastic start, and that did kind of settle my nerves a little bit. Samuel Eto'o again proving that he's worth the addition in this squad, regardless of only having 7 chem, with a gorgeous finesse finish across keeper into the back of the net. So a wonderful way to start this one, and then we push forward into just after the half-hour mark. James Rodriguez here with a ball out to Gaetan with the outside of his foot, stands the ball up. Somehow João Moutinho beats the defender there at the back post. Is it David Alaba from Bayern Munich, the Austrian left back? But Moutinho unfortunately puts the ball over the bar. So we do go in at half time 1-0 up, and we were on top. Clearly, as you can see, we had 62% possession, and for some unknown reason, the guy decided to leave the game. I've said previously that this team keeps possession really, really well, and you can see there that it does. And you know, we limited his chances as well. But I sent him a message saying, you know, what's up? Why did you leave? It was only 1-0, and he just replied with, "I'm selling this team." So I don't know whether he was just infuriated at the fact that he couldn't get on the ball, or just had enough and wasn't enjoying playing with that team anymore and wanted to sell it. But anyway, we push forward into the final. This guy has got a pretty decent team, although at the back, I think, I'm not too sure about the Silver players, but is it Zelao, the one of the silver centre backs? But I'm not entirely sure. You guys will have to confirm that down in the comments for me. But we do go 1-0 up early on again. Danny with a shot after 4 minutes, putting us in the lead. But just 10 minutes later, into the 14th, 15th minute, Doumbia there with a good header, trying to get it into that top corner to bring him back into the game with an equaliser. And Danny here showing off a little bit of skill down the right hand side into Samao, and then tries to whip it with his left foot after amazing dribbling. And that guy's feet, him and that InForm Mertens that we had in the previous Belgium squad, their dribbling is just insane. I cannot rate them highly enough for around about the 17,000 coin mark. Just, you can't get a better winger. If Simao had a little bit more pace, I swear he'd be going for 40-50 grand. He's just a wonderful player. But as you can see again, stats at half time, we've had a lot more possession than him and limiting his chances on goal as well. So again, reiterating the fact that this team is an extremely good side when it comes to holding onto the ball. That may be formation based as well. Like having the 5 players in midfield might help keep hold of the ball, because the 2 essential attacking midfield players, James Rodriguez and Danny, they find the pockets of space between the opposition's midfield and defence, and there's always at least one man free to be able to find a pass to. Kind of like a Barcelona style of play, where they play in the little triangles, the kind of tick-a-tacker football, and there is always a free man and an option for you to use. But he does almost bring it back to 2-1 here after Samuel Eto'o put us 2-0 up, but there is a man on the line to block the shot and block the header from the corner. So we push forward into the 70th minute here. Gaetan, he has beautiful feet as well, playing the ball into Samuel Eto'o with, again, fantastic dribbling skills. I can't rate Samuel Eto'o highly enough for just over 2,000 coins. There really aren't many better strikers for with that amount of pace and have that good a shot at the end of making a run. But he does pick up a penalty here. João Pereira kind of just shields the ball more than anything, uses his body strength just to hold off Doumbia, but Doumbia runs into him, bounces off. Referee deems it a foul and does give him a penalty, so it's time for his Samuel Eto'o to step up, and he does pop the penalty into the top right hand corner. So it was a little bit nervous in the last few minutes, last 8 minutes or so, but as with this team has been all the way through, we just kind of held on to the ball, kept possession, and prevented him from having another chance on target. So we do take the win in the Gold Cup with this hybrid squad, and I was absolutely delighted to do so, because this team has been an absolute joy to play with all the way through. From building it was really good fun, looking for the different informs and trying to figure out who could play with who, from what country, from what league, and it was just a wonderful team to play with. I do hope you guys have enjoyed this cup run. It was great to play, great to edit looking back through it, and some of the goals were truly spectacular as well. So please do leave the video a like if you could be so kind. We do take the 2,000 coin bonus as well, and at 60% possession, you did have a little bit more of it in the second half, but a genuinely dominant display from us there. So, like I say, please do leave the video a like, guys. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you thought of this particular squad, and if there's another squad that you might like me to try, then do leave me, players' names or a foothead link or something similar, because I would like to incorporate some of your squads into this as well. So, like I say, please do go absolutely ham with the feedback, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with some career mode.